Hello everybody, I'm Caitlin Hepworth and welcome to the Art of Andamento. It's my pleasure to spend some time with you today introducing you to Level 1, A Taste of the Classics. In offering just a taste of the classics, this course by no means covers everything. For that, you need years of study. However, this course does help students to identify, understand and implement the foundational techniques seen in classical mosaic, and it provides a solid grounding on which you can begin to develop your own visual language. The skills and knowledge learnt in Level 1 will remain relevant as you progress through this curriculum, and more broadly in your own mosaic journeys. I truly believe the principles here are accessible to all, and the execution and resolution of the exercises has great scope for differentiation, suitable for near beginners right through to more experienced practitioners. In each of the units of this curriculum, we start with a short theory presentation. These presentations are very important to me because I want you to understand relevant aspects of mosaic's incredibly rich history and its integral place in the world of art. Each of the examples we discuss sits within a context. Making connections between these examples helps us to understand their relevance more thoroughly. After the theory presentation, we work through a series of exercises, starting with a planning drawing, followed by a demonstration of making the physical mosaic samples. The intention is that you work along with me, completing the drawing and sample as we progress through the units, building your skills and knowledge in a sequential way. In all units, there are additional extension activities which offer more of a challenge and help you to integrate and extend your skills. In Level 1, I've selected one classical technique to focus on in each unit. This is so I can dissect the technique and explicitly teach it in an isolated way before bringing techniques together. I should clarify that these approaches are rarely seen in isolation, but instead usually found together in different areas of the mosaic design. Some may be found in the border, others in the background, and some in the feature or subject. Now let me break down each of the units in a bit more detail for you. In Unit 1, the focus is linear patterns. Here we learn to identify, understand and implement aligned and offset interstices. This is the number one foundational skill in creating lines and other patterns in mosaic. Building a design with aligned interstices relies on colour to communicate the pattern, whereas a design with offset interstices creates a line through the mosaic, providing visual instructions for the eye. These two approaches are usually found together. In Unit 1, we learn these techniques individually before combining them. In Unit 2, the focus is curves and outlining rows. Here we learn to calculate, cut and lay both simple and complex curves, and this is the second most important skill and key to creating fluid lines and organic shapes. Classical designs that include objects such as fruit, birds, fish and figures all require the lines to curve. This unit explicitly teaches you how to cut and build both gentle and tight curves that respond to the changing shapes within the design. In Unit 3, the focus is circular patterns. Here we explore the dynamic range of variables in repeating circular patterns in classical mosaics. This style relies on basic geometry, with the principles and variables in the designs hinging on the radial length of the circles and the horizontal and vertical distance between the centre points. The incredible variation in the implementation of circular patterns is almost infinite. This unit extends the content introduced in the free taster tutorial and relies on the prior knowledge of Units 1 and 2. In Unit 4, the focus is decorative patterns. Here we explore decorative knots and twists with a focus on a simplified Solomon's knot. The variations in decorative knots seem infinite. However, they all rely on similar principles, building the design around key tesserae and a sequence of overlapping lines that clearly direct the eye through the pattern. We start with a simplified Solomon's knot made of 2 interlocking links and highlight the critical areas to ensure that the design reads well. In Unit 5, the focus is abstract patterns. This unit introduces several patterns that do not rely on line, square tesserae, or even andamento, but rather the combination of different geometric shapes. Many students come to mosaic through crazy paving, where pieces are broken randomly and then reassembled. This technique has classical roots in building and paving techniques and relies on 4, 5, or even 6-sided pieces used to create a strong, harmonious and interlocking pattern. In this unit, I teach you how to identify, draw and cut shapes to lay a sample that is deliberately without flow, yet is still harmonious to the eye. Whether you are just getting started or looking to consolidate and fill knowledge gaps, I think Level 1 is something that all mosaic students could benefit from. You may like to start at the beginning or jump into the parts that are relevant to you. Either way, the Art of Andamento Level 1, A Taste of the Classics, has something for everyone. I look forward to joining you on the journey.